Okay, let's look at the most common mistakes people do make with OKR. So let's look at what could go wrong. The first mistake is to have too many objectives or too many key results. You have to keep the number of objectives to a few objectives, right? Ideally, for a company, like 3 to 5 would be the maximum. For a team, maybe 2 to 4. And for an individual, if you want to go with individual OKRs, which I'm not sure we want to do, definitely no more than 1 or 2. And then for each objective, you want to have from 2 to 5 key results max. I'd say a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 5. If you have more, then it becomes a mess. And these are your top priorities. They're not a laundry list of all the stuff you want to do or get done. The second mistake is to include initiatives, tasks as a key result. And we know we've been guilty of that, but everybody is guilty of that somehow. So we really want to keep our key results free of initiatives or tasks. As the key result is a successful outcome of something you did or the team did, but not something that, but not the thing that we did. So it is the outcome of that thing we did, but not the thing itself. The third mistake is to set OKRs top-down only. So as mentioned earlier, top-down is great for alignment with where the company wants us to go, but top-down is not good for motivation and creativity because people are motivated and creative when they're following their own objectives, the things they feel excited about that they want to do. So it should be a mix. We should balance the bottom up and the top down, and we should definitely make OKR something that's collaborative, something that we decide and define together in a conversation and discussion in a meeting. The fourth mistake is the set and forget it mistake. So as you guys know that I don't like the set and forget it social media a la Meet Edgar. Um, it doesn't work for OKRs only. OKRs are something that we have to embed in our daily, weekly, professional habits. We cannot set an OKR in January, then forget about it, and then get back to it end of March. Say, did we reach the OKR? Oh shit, no, we didn't. So that's not how it should work. It really should be something we check at least on a weekly basis. Including OKRs in compensation, like mentioned earlier, this is not something you want to do because OKR is not an employee evaluation tool, it's a management tool. Trying to copy Google blindly or any other company that does OKR. So I've read a ton of books and I've watched 2 videos from Google training people about OKRs. And people at Google themselves, they tell you you have to adapt OKRs to the way your organization works. You have to make them your own. You cannot copy the way some company is using them or dealing with them because that company probably adapted OKRs to their own organization and their own culture as well. So we should not copy anything blindly. We should define our own OKR system ourselves. Seventh mistake: no owner. Every goal, and especially every key result, an initiative, should have a direct responsible individual or an owner, depending on which term you prefer. Because if no one is responsible for a key result, that key result will never happen. The eighth mistake: you have no control on the goal. If you set a goal and associated key results, but you have very little leverage to increase that or to get to that goal or to improve where you are to go towards the goal, then there are very little chances that you'll ever reach that goal. And there is a big chance that you'll be very demotivated by the whole thing. So do not set goals and key results that you cannot control. Ninth mistake: the goal is unrealistic. So unrealistic either make you laugh or discouraged, but it will definitely not motivate you to, overinvest and um, be your best self to achieve something amazing. So try to be realistic. Stretched is good, but unrealistic is not good. 10th mistake. The OKR is not progress based. It's either 1 or 0. It's either done or not done, black or white. This is not a good OKR. You want to be able to have like a little um, progression menu where you can, go from 10% to 20% to 60%. So you want to be able to see progression week after week towards the goal, and not like, you'll see if you've achieved the goal at the end of the quarter, but in the meantime, you cannot see progress. That doesn't work. 11th mistake. The same goals keep repeating, like increase revenue, decrease churn, and every quarter after quarter, there is increased revenue and decreased churn. This is not an OKR. This is business as usual. This is what we need to do as a business, right? The OKR has to be a specific goal that we really want to aim for and achieve, probably to increase revenue and decrease churn, but it has to be something different than what every businesses, ours included, are supposed to do. And finally, 12th most common mistakes is the OKR has no business value. All goals should have a clear business value. For example, I've seen in the examples I stumbled upon while learning about OKRs, I saw an OKR that was attend training. Well, attend training in itself has no business value. You have to explain why that training you want to attend is going to generate a business value for the business and a value that can be tracked by a key result.